Hit it.
Okay, so everybody has one of these worksheets that I passed out. So if you're working on your journal, go ahead and put it to the side and we're going to start working on our worksheet. All week we've been talking about word usage. So which word do we use? Which spelling do we use? Yesterday we talked about the 3 spellings of to. Before that we talked about the different spellings of there. Today we're going to talk about the difference between may and can and the difference between good and well. So flip your worksheet over to the back and I want everybody to start out writing the word may. May expresses permission. So under may, I want you to write expresses permission. Does anybody know what that means? What does it mean to express permission? Trenton?
It's like when you ask a question, you want their permission.
Whenever you ask a question and you want their permission. So can you give me a sentence that would use may in it? Rebecca?
May I have some candy?
May I have some candy? You are asking permission to have candy. Don't forget, whenever you're writing your sentences, you start with a capital letter and end with a punctuation mark. Since this is a question, we're using a question mark. Would you say, can I have some candy? No? Why not?
May I?
You can say can, but can I have some candy?
But it means something different, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. So whenever you say can means that you, hold on, let me draw a line between these so that you can see where it starts. Can means that you have the ability to do it. So under can, write have the ability. So have you ever had a teacher or maybe your parent, if you ask them, can I go to the restroom? They say, I don't know, can you? And then you have to say, may I go to the restroom? That's the difference between may and can. May expresses permission. Can means that you have the ability. Someone give me a sentence with can in it. Leslie?
Can I go to the bathroom?
I don't know, can you? Use one where you have the ability instead of asking permission.
I don't know.
Can you do the
Rebecca?
Can you do backflip?
I can do a front flip.
I can do a front flip. That means I have the ability to do a front flip. Now let's look at good. Good is an adjective. Does anyone remember what an adjective is?
Something
Kaylina?
that describes a noun.
It describes a noun. Does anybody remember the 3 questions that we said in adjective answers? Rebecca?
Which one, how many, and how much? How much? Wait, no. Which one,
How many and
What
how
kind?
much go together? What kind? Good answers what kind? Somebody give me a sentence that uses good. Christian?
You done a good job yesterday.
You did a good job yesterday. Because good says what kind of job you did, right? When do we use well? Does anybody know? Brandon?
You do You did a well job?
Would you say we did a well job?
No.
No, that doesn't quite make sense. Kaylina?
We did that job very well.
We did that job very well. Well is an adverb. Well tells how you did something. So Kaylina gave us an example. We did that job very well. Because you can ask yourself in your head, how did we do that job? Oh, well, right? But good only answers what kind. So you would say, what kind of job did we do? Good would come before job. You did a good job yesterday. Once you have the notes, flip your worksheet back over, and we'll do some examples. Let's look at one. Can or may I use the pen on your desk, Sam? Alyssa?
May.
May. How do you know? Because it's asking permission, right? Good job.
So do you circle it?
Yes, circle it, please. Look at 2. You can or may try it. Let's do that part first because there's 2 on this one. Kaylina?
You may.
Can.
That one could go both ways. You have the ability to try it, or you have my permission to try it, right? So let's put may, because that's what Kaylina said first. The second part of that is, but I doubt that you can or may make it work. Rebecca?
Can.
Can. Because that one is specifically saying, I doubt that you have the ability to make it work, right? Let's do 3 and 4, and then I'll let you do the rest on your own. 3. Look, it's working. Good or well now? Leslie?
It's working good.
Does good tell what kind of working, or does it tell how it's working?
It tells how it's working.
So which word would we use? Well. You have to ask yourself in your head, does it answer how or does it answer what kind? Let's look at 4. That's good or well. How did you do it? Rebecca?
That's good.
That's good. How do you know?
Because she gave what kind.
Right. It is. That one's kind of tricky. Okay, so now you have 4 examples using may and can and good and well, and you can work together with someone at your table to do the rest of your worksheet.